Okay, I am back into the camper. As you can see, our camper. And so far I have all of our bags. We're here. And then some over here. And what I am going to be doing is all of these bags are not going to be on this bed because we have other spots for that. I should have definitely not had the door open. Okay. So underneath here, so this is the kids' bed, and what happens is this right here, it folds down. So this is a hard-sided camper, but this part folds down, kind of like a pop-up, but like a partial pop-up. Or kind of, I think they call it a pop-out. But that folds down, and the older boys sleep there. So we have, normally you sleep side by side. Well, these guys sleep this way, and they fit, the three boys fit. Here is the table bed right here, and there's the table itself. Until Linus is older, he's still in a pack and play. So for trips, and he won't stay put if he's in a regular bed. So until he's older, probably either next year or the year after, depending, what we'll do is we'll put up the table, but we'll take the table away. So we're going to put the cushions up and away. We'll move the table out of the way, and then we put the pack and play in that space where the table is, and that works out. And then this here, it's a nice little bench right here, and this is where Solace sleeps. We put a rail here because this is actually a really small area. It's like probably like it's like half the size of a twin bed, if not even less. So I think it's half the size of this table bed, and the table bed is smaller than a twin bed. So so this is a queen, which is why all three the older boys fit in there. So when Linus is out of his pack and play, we'll pop him over here, and then because we actually got a railing for this. It tucks under the mattress, and then this keeps it that way. If she doesn't, tries to turn over, she won't fall out, or she'll feel this on her and try to maybe be careful. But when Linus is a little bit older, and if Josiah and Titus get a little bit too big, we'll have maybe either Josiah and Solace sleep over here, or or maybe Solace and Solomon because they're the smallest, and then Josiah and Titus will sleep up here. So we'll work it out to where everybody has a place to sleep, and then we just double up. Obviously, when the kids get really big, if they still want to go camping, we'll just bring an extra tent, and they get to go outside and be in the tent. So it all depends on, with their preference. So I know when I was a teenager, sometimes I went camping with my family, sometimes I stayed home. Maybe there was things going on and I didn't feel like it. So anyway, that's what that plan is. But anyway, all that to say, here's all of the kids' clothes. These are the kids' things right here. Matthew and I, we have our stuff in this handy dandy little shelf up here, because this over here is our bed. This folds down. As you can see, this is where the dog, it's getting hot. I better shut that. Okay, I'm gonna go shut that because the sun is super bright, and it's probably not a good idea to have it open when it's hot. Okay, there. All right, so much better. Okay, much better. So this is our spot, and then we have brought Coco, our puppy, with us, our senior puppy, with us the last time, and she absolutely loved it. There's her pillow, and as she's getting to be older, we have a little, like a disposable Chuck's pad that my sister gave to me when I was pregnant with Linus, and we put this on the mattress, and then we put the pillow on top. So if anything happens, we can easily wash the pillow. I made it, and so, not saying that my craftsmanship was wonderful, but it was not expensive is what I'm saying. So we can always just throw it in the wash, and I can restitch if I messed up or whatever. But we've got this so that the mattress doesn't get damaged. And also, if you notice the white thing here, the white over here, and then we actually have one here in this bed. And then when the kids start using the table bed here, I actually have one in storage ready to put that on there. Basically, it's a mattress protector. I don't know how you would replace these type of mattresses because this fold, you know, as you can see, this actually folds in half. So you really can't just go get a mattress, you know, because, yeah. So, anyway, I got mattress protectors because, you know, the 3 boys that, you know, you never know when an accident's going to happen. Josiah doesn't really have accidents too much, but you never know. And then Solace is still, sometimes she'll have, she actually does pretty good about not having accidents. But anyway, all that to say, all these bags here, there's 5. There's little cubbies right here, which is really nice here, and then also over here, and that's where their bags go. Here, up there, if I had a way to keep them up there, like this, I love this thing. If it came with it to keep the mattress in place, I think the guy said that he put it in there, but I don't know, it looks almost like it was built in. Anyway, if there was something for up there, that would be great. I might ask my dad if he can help me figure something out. Anyway, so that's where all the bags go. Here is because we have so many people, we have to have lots of food. So down here, this is where all of our mechanical stuff is. Not mechanical, but like this normally would go under here. Also, we have the trailer hitches, all the things that go with hitching up the camper. We have the grill, the round grill that if we want to cook on a campfire, we do that. Most of the things, the kids' chairs are there. We have a pole to in and out the awning, that's there. That sort of thing. If they have like soccer balls and stuff, they go in there. That actually opens here, but also there's outside there's a hatch that you can pull up and access it. So when you want to hook up the trailer, which I'll be doing shortly. But anyway, here is one of our sets of pantries here. And as you can see, I don't always use Timothy Mama. Not for my family, at least. For me, I try to stick to a closest plan as possible. But for my kids, as you can see, there's our, and if you ever go camping, these are fabulous. Look at that. Spices sitting on the door, and it just sticks together like those command strip things. So anyway, I've got the kid stuff. I have, in case you've never seen this, these are the marshmallows that I use. It's La Nuba, or Nuba. I will, I'll link it below where I get it. I get it on Amazon, but they're like, I don't know how many calories, but they're really low in everything. And I use these as my marshmallows for s'mores. They don't cook like regular marshmallows because they are sugar-free. So just be aware of that. When you cook them, they kind of get glossy on the outside. And it's kind of cool because they're like half pink and half white. But they get glossy on the outside and kind of like that. They don't ever really get mushy as a regular marshmallow. But I use that. Like right now it's really humid and hot in here because we have this plugged into the house and there's not enough amps to use our air conditioner. But anyway, I've got cereal. We're going to do cereal for the first night. We're going to be gone a few nights. And I've got my Super Sweet I showed you the other day. I've got my collagen. I've got my trivia. I actually am a trivia girl. I like trivia with my coffee and in my oatmeal because I guess because I have the packets and I know exactly how many packets it takes to make it the way I like it. But we have cereal here. We've got some cookies. I kind of let the kids go all out when we're camping. They're super skinny anyway. And yes, I know sugar is bad for you and for kids. So yeah, send me all the letters. But when we're camping, it's just a free for all, you know. So I've got stuff in there for like mostly my breakfast, so like oatmeal and stuff. So here's our, I guess something's wrong with that one. Okay, so here's our stove. Can you imagine cooking for 7, well actually my parents are here, so 9 people in the stove. Nice. Anyway, and then we have the sink, which I know plastic is the best for camping because it's lighter, but I can't stand it. Here, when we do camping, at least for us for now, we do disposables. So we've got these cups, and then we've got like tear aid in case there's a issue. Got my coconut oil spray, just different things like that. Disposable stuff. That's where our disposable stuff is. All right. So you saw the one pantry, and here is, we have pretty much mostly storage for food in the cupboards. Here is our second pantry. We have like I try to get, yeah, you can tell this, by the way, is like super good sugar free. I don't know if it's completely on plan, but it's sugar free. And I remember one time going to I think it was IHOP or no, it was Denny's, and they had that syrup. And the only reason I got it, I wasn't on plan. This is way before Trim Healthy Mama was born, but I was counting calories, and it was low calorie. So, but it tastes like real syrup, so I really like it. So if it's not on plan, that's my personal choice, I guess. Inhaler, you never know when we'll need it. Titus has needed it quite a bit. This is our trash can. I love it. I got it. It connects to the door, and it fits like a grocery plastic. It fits like a plastic grocery bag, so it is really nice. And then I have extras in there that I just kind of tuck under. But empty grocery bag, and this is where I keep the inhaler while we're traveling. That way I know where it is when we first get to the campsite. Then once we arrive, I'll just set it on the counter. But as many of you who go camping know, you don't stick stuff on counters that you don't want to end up on the floor. So, but here is another one of our cabinets. This cabinet, mostly we have drinks, and I've got some Clorox, and then some, what is that? Sunscreen. Gotta have that when you're camping. And I made some modifications, nothing exciting, but these hooks I added. I love it. This is just a blank wall, and I added 2 hooks, one lower for the kids to reach their stuff, and then one up high for me, Matthew, and then my older son. But that's so far. Oh, let me show you. This is our fridge here. It's actually, from what my parents said, it's a little bit bigger than theirs, and it's pretty big for a camper fridge. But remember, we're going to be gone for 3 nights, and we're cooking for 9. So I don't think that this fridge could get any fuller. So we've got all sorts of stuff. Yep, Linus still drinks milk. So we've got all sorts of stuff here in the door. And then, as you can see, lots of stuff here. And then here's our freezer with packed full of stuff. So we are packed. So hopefully by the time we get home, that'll be empty, and I don't have to do much cleaning out. But that's this little tour of our camper. Our supplies for cooking are all here's the stove. Here, they're right under here. There. So we have got a few things. We've got some mugs and some pots, pans. I actually do kind of more minimalist pots and pans. I have like one big pan, a smaller pan, and then a pot, because who has time for bringing your whole kitchen in here? And because I don't have like camping pots and regular pots, I just have let me go get the pot from the kitchen and then bring it back in. So it's less stuff to bring back in. So anyway, I've got, oh, and if you ever have one of these are great. You don't have to bring dish soap. You just do that. Anyway, so that's the little tour of that. Here's our bathroom. We actually have a pretty nice sized bathroom. And this shower, I love this shower because that's one of the things that sold me. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Because it's pretty deep. I would say it is like, well, here's my hand. You can see how deep it is. You know, for the kids that still take baths, I got, if you ever need something to stuff in for a bag. What's with all this bugs? Oh, this right here, I'll link it below. It's like silicone-y, rubbery. It like sticks. You stick it on top of the drain and voila. And we have actually one in our house for our kids' bathroom. And it's super nice too. It keeps it, it keeps the drain plugged, so it's really nice. Oh, also, here's our medicine cabinet. So I learned the hard way the first time. Yes, we have a first aid kit, which actually I'm not going to keep in there. I learned the hard time, our first trip, that this medicine cabinet, while it's really nice, it doesn't close like all the other doors in a camper should. And everything that we had in there, I had it nicely done, you know. Everything that we had in there was all over the floor and in the sink. So I won't be doing that this time. I will be keeping it there. So anyway, so what we keep here, all this goes in those 2 containers, and then the beds, this is empty. What we keep here are the kids' beddings, pillows, blankets. I tend to make the bed ahead of time, and then it's already made, so I don't have to, I can just set it down. And that's why you see that it's a red sheet there, and then the mattress protector is already on there, and then this is already here, because then I don't have to do that later. So, because it's one more thing to do when we get to the campsite. So, this I like to travel with it down anyway. So, but what we just throw there are the blankets and the pillows. And then anything else that we maybe have forgotten or something. But that way we're not, the camper's not a huge mess when we leave. So anyway, there's our tour. And hopefully you enjoy it. And we got some water. Last time we didn't bring any water, so we were I don't like to drink the water from, the tap here, because you never know. It's just regular water. I like this water, but you can refill it when we get home with our own. We have a water filtration in our house, so we can just refill it and then bring it, and we don't even need to buy water. We just use that, so which is great because it saves water. Anyway, that's the tour. There's our AC right there, and then there's our heater, the black box right there. That's it. Hopefully you enjoyed our tour, and have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you when we get back. Maybe we'll have some videos to upload of the fam and of, some of our things that we did.